Gonna give it a second. Hi, everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What's good, Copenhagen? Hi, guys. First off, happy Memorial Day for those of you that celebrate. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody is doing well. I just want to give it a second, let everybody come on in. What's good, Sandra? What's good, Avira? What's good, Sylvia? What's good, Copenhagen? What's good, Rach? Hi, everybody. I missed you. I took a few days off. I needed it. I didn't realize how much I have been really heavily channeling the last few weeks. What's good, Billy? And I needed like a little break. I did. Um, and I know that TikTok wants you to put up a video every day, but honestly, I don't want to go by what the algorithm tells me to do. I want to do what spirit tells me to do. What's good, Cynthia? What's good, C. Wilson? What's good, Project Execute? Right? I don't want to be out here pimping myself every day because the algorithm says I gotta post every day. Like I'm not doing that shit. If I need to rest, I'm gonna rest. Um, what's good, Maritza? And and my peoples that's true with me. What's good, Jessa? My peoples that's true with me, they understand that you know what? I can't be the Energizer Bunny and be working 7 days a week. It's no good. Okay, so if you don't see me for a couple days, I am just recharging. All right, yeah, self care, like geez, right? And you know, it was Memorial Day weekend, and I ate like a savage. I did. All right, so I'm gonna get my prayer, and I am going to get uh my reading glasses so we can get started. Let me just shine them up. And what's good, Brianna? Project Execute. What's good, all my loves? Okay. Not just heard, all my love is all I have. And it's very special. All my life I live for you. Right? Okay. We bring our energy together to honor the divine frequency of love. We speak the language of healing and peace as we hold space for stillness and for our growth, both individually and collectively. We choose wholeness and empathy in the face of fear and oppression, both internally and externally. We open ourselves to the divine and choose to be divinely guided to our highest selves and our highest timelines. We root ourselves in the frequency of divinity and we birth ourselves anew daily, taking action toward our highest selves. Okay, so yeah, Spirit has put it on me to read that poem every day. I'm gonna give the singing bowl a quick ring, and we shall begin. Spirit. There goes that frequency of love. Take a deep breath. Exhale. As we prepare our vessels to receive the message that Spirit has for us today. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Light this candle and we're going to get rocking. There we go. All right. So I'm going to get a deck. We're going to get some collective energy to start with. Thank you for the roses. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you greatly. Hi, my love. Thank you so much, Maritza. Thank you. Ashe, right? Spirit, can you show me what is it that the collective needs to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Can you show me what it is they need to know right now, Spirit? Can you show me what it is they need to know? Thank you. And it says growing pains, healing, patience, and unconscious. And it's in reverse. Somebody's fighting a frequency of healing. Okay. And it says, could your surrender just be a bit more? The seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit, and release. And it's also in reverse. I feel like everybody might be in a little bit of a void, an abyss, like not in a bad way, but like pulling back, self-care, time to be a little more in the 3D. That could have been this weekend's vibe, was very 3D-ish. Spirit, can you show me? I felt like something flipped. No? Okay. Anything else from this deck? And we have Flower Child, momentum, creativity, and action. So there was a pause that needed to be taken. It was like a need for the inner child to just have fun and be in the moment and not think about spirituality or anything. I feel like last week was a week that was full with revelation. We had the Terrence Howard thing. We had a lot of like high flying energy, and we just kind of needed like a more grounded frequency as we left Taurus season. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance, the moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power? And this is exactly what I'm saying, right? This is like, okay, I was in a very spiritual situation, in a mindset. I soaked up a lot of new information. I got a new downloads. But then I had to go play in the grass or be in the now or be amongst friends who maybe don't share that same frequency with me. This was like to dance in the sun or just have fun listening to music or things from the past, right? Why? To recharge. Why? Because to be in this what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Like you had to step away from the engrossing energy of your journey to like see what is in your vicinity right now. How does it make you feel? Right? How do you feel inside with this growth? Have you forgotten? Have you gotten so ethereal that you forgot how to play, how to eat some barbecue? Listen, I made myself a whole pig this weekend. Let me tell you something. I had brisket. And I've been on like a vegan thing, right? But I had brisket, I had ribs, I had sausage. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Rebecca? So it was like a thing of just being without so much rules this weekend. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, may sweet and soft things find you. Harmony, ease, inner child, and softness. Okay, so again, like I said, there was just this need to be. You see the sunflowers? This need to be in the now. Okay? To just be in the now. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Yin and yang, unity, balance, energy, and manifestation. You can't just be all ethereal. This is like eat some fucking cheesecake. Right? This is like, and I'm speaking from a Taurus, right? So, we absorb the senses or the elements a lot of time through our taste buds, right? Because we are some fatty girl shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like every element may do it in a different way. But there's this thing about just being in the now. Okay? So I feel like that's what Spirit is talking about us recognizing that that's okay, that we can't just be all spirit all the time. That's why we come to this 3D. Because energy doesn't die. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Energy doesn't die, right? So if you've been here for a millennia, when you come to this life to be in the 3D, if you're lucky, you get a good 80 years, right? So it's like, enjoy. Don't forget to enjoy in your spiritual journey the now. You have so much time to be a spirit, if that makes sense. Okay, Spirit, anything else? Last shuffle from this deck. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck. And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. The past, releasing, rebirth, and spring, right? All of which we're experiencing right now, right? Summer isn't really technically here for another couple weeks. And the plants are growing, right? Life is sprouting. This is what happens after Empress season or Taurus season, right? So there's this thing about enjoying the breakthrough, the leaves, the rebirth, the frequency of Earth. So enjoy, right? And that's what we were supposed to be doing this week. Now, I'm going to start with air. Because happy birthday, Gemini. Okay? I'm going to start with air. And we're going to take a look at what my air signs need to know. Right? Staying in the now. I love it. Staying in the now. And allowing Spirit to show us, 33 in the room, allowing Spirit to show us, maybe through our five senses. Through our five senses, the beauty. What's the meaning? What's the meaning of life? Right? You remind me of a love. So there's this thing about being reacquainted with the physical, because we've been very celestial. We have been very etheric. Right? At the bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. It was time to do something a little fun, a little healing, a little relaxing, a little not so heavy on the brain. Right? What's good, Nene? Spirit, can you show me what is it that my air signs need to know? You got the 2 of Swords. Maybe you couldn't see that you needed a rest. Right? Or maybe you have a question that you've been confused about, and the way that you needed to do it was to get in the 3D instead of in the air. Like you spent a lot of time there already, right? Maybe you needed to put your feet in the grass. I don't know. Okay? Spirit, can you show me what else does my air signs need to know? Hangman, there goes Aquarius. There goes Libra with Justice and the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have the 3 of Swords. It could have been something that you felt was unfair. Ace of Cups, maybe something didn't go your way. For some of you, it was Mother's Day. Maybe you're the mom and you felt like, underappreciated, or maybe your mom's not here and you felt absence. Ace of Swords is the truth underneath the deck. Okay, so we are going to get a deck, and people have been coming for you. Okay, we're going to find out what's going on. Let's get a deck to clarify these. You got the 2 of Swords out here. Spirit, why is the 2 of Swords here for my air signs? Why is that? Why is the 2 of Swords here for my air signs? 2 of Swords, Spirit. With Temperance. Earth, water, pleasure and pain, life and death, everything in moderation, temperance. Your life is in the balance. So it feels like you might not have realized with this Two of Swords that things had gotten a little out of order. Out of order, Spirit saying, okay, there was a need to bring shit back into center. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is also the Two of Swords. There's also somebody in your life who couldn't see something. The Two of Cups. This person, they could have been in love with you in some way, or this could be a soulmate, child, friend, family member, lover, right? They may not have appreciated you. We just was talking about the Mother's Day thing. What's good, Shannon? You might have felt underappreciated, or maybe they took some kind of appreciation for granted. Already on point? Okay. There could have been something that was taken for granted, but the Ace of Swords, some kind of truth or reality has come into this person's consciousness. You may not know this yet. They may not have approached you yet. For some of you, this is air element. For some of you, this is like somebody did approach you and tell you, yo, I had a revelation. Right? Some of you could have had some type of apparition or some kind of sign from spirit that maybe you didn't tell anybody because you was like, that shit is weird as hell. And who gonna believe me, right? You know, but Mercury's in Taurus right now. And this could be like you getting messages from the divine feminine about, you know, male or female, right? About like what you need to be, what do you value, who values you, right? These things could be communicated to you right now. There could be somebody who's trying to communicate to you how they have maybe not done the best in that area. This could be setting you back a little bit, like, ooh, like I wasn't ready. Like maybe you knew that you were being underappreciated in some way, but this person coming to tell you that might feel weird. Like you could feel like, what is it that they want? Okay. Magician, Spirit, why? So I heard turn around every now and then I get a little bit, right? You got the Magician and the Six of Cups. It's like I said, you might feel like this person's trying to be sneaky or something with the Five of Swords, like some type of manipulation. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. Victory at what cost? Right? So you might be like, you know, they probably want some shit, but Spirit's like, why can't somebody just look at you in a different way? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why can't somebody have a new appreciation of a situation? Now, some of yous, somebody could have expressed something to you that you found shocking or that you didn't like. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say, for instance, that you were going through a little thing, right? Something upset you. And then somebody else tells you, you know what? Suck it up, buttercup, because you got a lot of things to be grateful for. And right now you talking crazy, right? And you get upset because you're like, yo, what does this person think they have the right to tell me that I can't feel angry or upset or whatever? So like you might take it as them disrespecting you or them inferring something, right? But if they double back to clarify, I feel like it's like, no, because I expect more for you. Like you will find that it's not a looking down, but a looking up. And that your perspective or the way that you view it has more to do with how you feel about you. Hangman, why? With the Lovers, Gemini, and Strength, there could be, I'm telling you, somebody else's perspective, Hangman in reverse. And you may feel like you need to make a choice, or you need to resist something, or you need to not be, like stand on your 10. And it can be that this person is just trying to get you to see something that you're not, like it's opposite of what you thought. 9 of Cups. You see, like they're like, with the 9 of Cups, look how weird that is, okay? With like, I really like, okay, so here's the 9 of Cups. This also could mean drinking too much, right? So for instance, let's say air sign that somebody says to you, the last 3 times I saw you, you were saucy as hell. And you could be like, what the fuck are they trying to imply, or something like that, right? And this person could be saying like, I didn't imply it. I'm saying like you're awesome without the drinking. Not that you can't drink. I'm not saying you're an alcoholic. I'm just saying that you're more fun when you're not drunk, or something that you don't see in yourself, or that or I just want more for you, or something. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow, my love. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. Why is the Justice card here with the 2 of Pentacles? There's a need for you to come into balance about something. And I feel like this weekend could have brought that need to, like, let me take a time out, a journey into equilibrium. Let me get a little more grounded. Suit of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and why I may see the cup as half full or half empty, and what's the missing equation, or what am I not seeing, okay, with the 6 of Swords, so that things can go calmer. Or why do I always hear something and always assume that it's the worst version that they're trying to give me? It's something like that with the Page of Cups, okay? I feel like this is you, like saying, oh, I thought you was trying to be like cutesy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it wrong. Okay? 4 of Swords, it's like you might have misread something, and you might have automatically thought it was something negative, and then when you come to find out it wasn't negative, but your ears heard it as such. So what is that saying about what's going on in your brain? And I feel like that's the equation, right? That's the equation, right? The 4 of Swords, healing frequency, comes out with judgment. And maybe that's it. Maybe you kind of feel judged, or you kind of feel like, why is this person saying this? Or why did they double back? This could be somebody coming back. Baby, come back, right? When I was saying, like, somebody could be coming in, and you could be questioning why they're coming in, right? And then the Knight of Swords, like, this person is like, why do you always have your sword drawn? Or why are you responding in an argumentative way, or taking something personal? Don't take it personal, right? When the King of Pentacles is here with the 10 of Cups, I feel like this person is wishing you stability, strength, out of love. So even if somebody's saying something necessarily that you don't want to hear, or it feels like it's out of love, guys. With the 4 of Cups, you may not be in the position to hear it at first. I feel like they have to re-establish what they were trying to say. and the Chariot, and then things move more smoothly. The warrior drives at night under a crescent moon. No hands on the wheel. He steers by force of will, right? So I feel like once you kind of like let your guards down in a sense, like things go better. Now, why was the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Why was that? Right? The Five of Wands is out here. I feel like, all my life I had a fight. This is very much indicative of like you coming from a position of thinking you have to fight something, so that actually causes heartbreak because you could be jumping to conclusions in some way. Why is this Ace of Cups here, Spirit? With the Death card, okay, there's a transformation of some type of relationship, view of love, experience in love, or somebody telling you that what you thought they felt is opposite. Like it wasn't disdain, it was like they look up to you, so they have a higher standard. Okay, Queen of Cups here with the Queen of Swords, which is you, right? So this could be rooted, your response could be rooted in your relationship with your mother, Spirit is saying, with the Seven of Swords. And maybe like thou protest too much, like the way you sharply respond to something could be rooted in that in some way, in some type of deception or thought of what you think the right thing or the Hierophant is here, right? What is expected. For instance, let's say you're LGBTQ. Let's say that your mother has never been accepting of this. Let's say that for Mother's Day, you went over there for the first time with a new partner. Let's say your mother calls you 5 days later and says, I know normally I don't like this whole thing, but I actually like this person. And then you say to them, you never like any of them. Are you just saying that so that you can try to sabotage this shit or something like that? And she's like, I didn't like any of them because I didn't think they were good enough for you. Maybe I still don't agree with the LGBTQ thing, but this person seems like a good person. It's like something that excuse me, something that, good morning, my love. Good morning, Ethereal. There could be a reason, something that you didn't see or you didn't understand or that you perceived based on your past experience, and that you took it in that way. And I don't feel like it is that. And there goes the Star, another Aquarian card. I feel like something is being balanced out. We saw the Justice card there too. There's a need, for balancing. Okay, and the Nine of Cups, why is that at the bottom of the deck? With the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like the way that you were seeing things before may have been blocking your ability to feel all of the feels and enjoy where you were and all of that. And I feel like this disconnection of the ethereal for 5 minutes this weekend was an ability for you to kind of get into the 3D and realize that maybe you've been living in the air element for too long, and that there was like a need to like let the inner child out, or to realize that maybe this is your inner child or your shadow self that was looking at something based on your own experience, but that it may not necessarily be that. Okay, and then I feel like after this, you're going to feel refreshed and feel redirected on what it is that you need to work on. And it's showing the Knight of Cups, like the duality in your, and maybe allowing some semblance of not thinking that people are always in a negative, like a negative energy towards you, but that they just want something from you with the Page of Pentacles, okay? I feel like with this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it was your past experience. But I feel like you have to let go of what used to be, because then it's like you're holding on to the frequency. It's not that that's what Spirit is trying to give you. Okay, so let's get you guys an angel number before I move on. Spirit, can you give... Actually, okay. One angel number, please. And you have 1919, cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Exactly what I was saying. Like, don't always expect the worst, because then that's what you pull to you, right? And then you got 0550, the eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in a new exciting project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around, right? So this was a need to like get out of your head. I feel like you were expecting the worst or thinking the worst, and Spirit needed you to like, some girls take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I want to be the one to walk in the sun, right? It's like this need to just have a little fucking fun. All right. And it's like it resets your mindset. All right. So I feel like that is what is happening for my air signs. I'm going to give you guys a postcard and then I'm going to move on. Spirit, can you show me, please? Closing message for my air signs, please. Closing message for my air signs. 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 Thank you. Dear you, uncertainty is a new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. Didn't I say that? Right? You were seeing yourself through old situations. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power, and your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. That is a beautiful message to my air signs. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, so I'm going to clear that. That would make water next, my loves. Water. What's going on, guys? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pull up. Pull up, my loves. What is going on for my water signs, Spirit? What is going on for the water signs? What is going on for the water signs, please? Can you show me Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Show me, please, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What do they need to know right now? If you have missed your element, you can head over to YouTube where you will find that. Please, if you go over to YouTube, like and subscribe over there, please. Spirit, can you show me? Nine of Cups is out here, wish fulfillment, but you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? This could be some kind of deception that you're thinking somebody deceived you, or you could be finding out somebody didn't. We will look at them more carefully. Unbreakable. Hi, honey. Show me, Spirit. Show me, Spirit. And we have the Knight of Swords coming out cross, the Magician coming out cross, and the Three of Wands. Anything else? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. There's something that you have to learn kind of like on your own right now. Underneath the Hermit, you have the King of Wands here, the Three of Cups. It could have been some type of third-party situation, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I feel like there could have been somebody who was a little dishonest. What's good? Thank you, Maritza. Somebody was being a little dishonest about something. They told you they weren't lying. I feel like they got defensive. I feel like you couldn't prove it, but you have a feeling that there was something that was not 100%. Thank you, my love. Okay. And then the Three of Wands. I feel like you started planning for your future, even though there wasn't some proof or something, because you really like tapped into something. Okay, so it's like you prepared to be the hermit or to go something alone. I feel like you're listening to spirit. I feel like there's a King of Wands who moves a little bit selfishly. Okay, and I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like on my own, there could be something about your finances and you're wondering if they're strong enough to carry you a journey. All right, so let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know. I'll get a deck to clarify these. Nine of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Cups here for my water signs, please? Why is the Nine of Cups here for water, please? Why is the Nine of Cups? Thank you, Ethereal, for the heart me. Why is the Nine of Cups here for my water signs? Can you show me, Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here for the water signs? Ten of Swords. So their wish fulfillment is your betrayal. In other words, let's say they drink and they go and they do irresponsible things, and then you pay the price for that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. This person does not, no, Earth has not been read yet. The Emperor. This person is a little controlling, a little pushy. They may be the breadwinner. I just heard players ball, so I don't know what that's about, but you've got the Seven of Swords out here. Spirit, why? Why is the Seven of Swords out here in reverse? I feel like this person has been lying about the fact that they lied or that they were doing something that betrayed you. Okay, with the Justice card here. Okay, you might already be planning your exit. right? She carries a sword and scales, but she doesn't want to kill you, just give you what you deserve. Right? If you were married, you could have started thinking of a plan, thinking of a master plan, right? All right. You may be thinking about how to exit a situation with the Eight of Cups. Or you could be concerned that this person moves a particular way and betrays you at willy-nilly because, you know, even though they deny doing something, right? With the Justice card here, like they may feel like with this Eight of Cups and this Five of Swords that you don't have many options. So they can kind of like strong arm you, right? But the Knight of Swords is here coming out crossed. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? Why is this Knight of Swords coming out here crossed with the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, I feel like there could have been some kind of situation that happened with something financially, okay, that made you know. So, for instance, let's say you share a bank account with this person. They could have said, you know, I was on a business trip, yada, yada, yada. Right? And then you find out that they went to a massage parlor, or they bought something at like Bath and Body Works, and you're like, you would never buy anything in Bath and Body Works, or something like that. Something that confirms something, and it's the Ten of Wands, and you realize, and it has to do with finances. Okay? And Temperance. And now it's like you have to be patient about your exit. It's not something that you can just go and do, if that makes sense. Okay, it's like something that you're like, okay, you know, this person thinks they have me where they want me. I can't just jump in out the window towards a new situation because I might not have all my bases covered. This is what this person relies on, right? You got the Magician coming out here across. Spirit, why is this Magician here crossed with the Five of Pentacles? This person feels like they can manipulate the situation. Magician, sneakily, right? Because Five of Pentacles, because like, you know, it may be out of your reach or whatever, right? But then you have the Seven of Pentacles here. They keep you with just enough, or they don't give you extra, or they're trying to make sure that you don't have an ability to leave a situation. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, so I feel like that is happening. All right, now you got the Three of Wands here. Spirit, why is the Three of Wands here for my water signs with the Wheel of Fortune? You're like, what goes around comes back around again. All right, so some of you might be thinking like, you know what, the manager at the supermarket has been trying to hit on me for 9 months and I ain't give him no play. But right now, I'm going to make sure I give him a little play should I need some groceries or something, because I could feel something is about to shift. Right? And so I'm starting to think how I can navigate something, because I feel like the Fool. I feel like I'm being kind of pushed off a cliff and I have to kind of be ready. Fucking Empress. You could be pregnant, but you're like, you're not going to beat the Empress. Okay, the Page of Cups. And there's a little vindictive feeling in you. Okay, where you're like, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. Or I'm going to, my next move will be my best move, or I can show you better than I can tell you. With the Four of Cups, I really didn't want to do it. Look at her face. I'm going to show the cameras individually. I really didn't want to do it, but since you made me, I'm fucking with the shits. All right. So the Five of Pentacles is I should say, at the bottom of the deck, we had the Hermit. Spirit, why is the Hermit here with the Ten of Cups, right? You have love for this person, but it's not stopping you from what you think you have to do in the circumstances. Okay, you got the King of Wands here. That is the person that you was showing up as the Emperor, the person that was kind of like taking advantage or had you in a position, friend, family, or lover, that they feel is some type of disadvantage. Okay, but I feel like there's it's showing me the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, right? I feel like you're gonna have options. Ace of Cups. All right, and you're like, two people can play at that game, right? With the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. Now it's like, this is you, right? You're like, I could love you and still swing the sword. Okay, because what's good, Mel? What, you know, what's right is right, or something like that. Okay. Now you have the Three of Cups here. Okay, so this is like an event, or this is like a third party situation, which is, you know, maybe that's what they were lying about or something like that. But something has come to your awareness. And the Empress. Okay, so it could be a pregnancy, you could be pregnant, or this could be a situation where you're like your inner high priestess, your inner divine knows, right? She has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's at one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. So it's like as if you're saying, like, no matter what, I'm gonna be good. And you know, I can show you better than I can you know, tell you, or something. Like it's like you're preparing something. You see the spider web behind her? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? With the Three of Cups, right? So because I'm not going to play second fiddle, or right, Nine of Pentacles, I can be on my own with the Three of Cups. I will leave this situation in some way, Tweedledee or Tweedledum. I'm not playing, right? And then the Ace of Swords, right? A spiritual gift, ideas flow that towards your soul. Follow your passion and potential for growth, and beware of pitfalls, right? And I feel like part of it is that you're like, also, you know, the magic stick. You want to use the magic stick? Well, me too. Okay, with the World, right? We're gonna see who pulls the last card or whatever. With the Lovers, we're all gonna have fucking choices in this bitch. Eight of Swords, Spirit. Why is that? Why is the Eight of Swords here, Spirit? With the Magician. And the Two of Cups crossed. Okay, so your main thing, I'm going to talk to the water signs for a minute. Your main thing is like, you want to put me in a prison in my own making or something like that. Well, I'm going to do it to you, right? With the Magician, you wanted to be sneaky. I'm going to be sneaky too, right? And you wanted me to be green with envy and not knowing what's going on. Well, you're going to be green with envy too. He holds all the power of all the elements in the palm of his hand, right? And then the Two of Cups comes out cross, right? So this feels very much like I'm going to say something, water signs. You might be playing a game that you could win, but what are you winning? What are you winning? Is it ego? Right? Because you came up as the Empress twice and the Nine of Pentacles twice. Right? Thank you, Pop. You came up as the it's okay. The Nine of Pentacles and the Empress twice. So this could definitely be like Spirit saying, yeah, you could get the get back, male or female. But is it just prolonging your stay in the situation? How does it actually benefit you? You might be missing some opportunity somewhere else. All right. Or is this like very mature with the Knight of Cups? Right. And then the Four of Wands, right? Is it that you're just trying to convince this person to make them feel like you feel, but you don't really have intentions to leave? Like, you need to communicate what it is you really want. And even if that's viable with the Page of Wands, because just because you could be trying to convey a message like I can do it too, doesn't mean they'll stop doing what they're doing. Okay, let's get you guys an angel number. I feel like Spirit wants you to look at what's your true motivation and situation, and how does that help the final outcome? How does it benefit you in the long run? Or is this just something that you're responding out of ego? And if that's the case, then that's okay. But at least know that that's what you're doing, instead of like setting yourself up for a different outcome that may not be. Thank you so much. That may not come out the way you expect. Does that make sense? For instance, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you are in a relationship, you find out that this person lies about something, so you try to do it back to them. And instead, what they're like, well, then we both, there's a song that says, what's the song? You're just like me. Knowing that you're just like you. Oh, we ain't shit, this, right? So it's like you might actually give this person confirmation or more permission. Hey, Angela, might be giving them more permission. You might actually be doing exactly the thing that they want you to do, so that way Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So that way they can continue doing what the fuck they doing, right? Spirit, can you show me an angel number for my water signs, please? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, 101. It's time to start something anew. I'll read that in a minute, but you got 0550 in reverse. The eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential romance. Get some fresh air or call some pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon be involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. It came out in reverse. Right? I feel like the answer is not the get back. Right? Although that may be a side effect that happens eventually. This is more about the healing and the rising of the frequency within you to your higher self. And that is more effective. Okay? Fire was not done. Okay? 3333, social skills comes out crossed. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspiration personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. And while this shit is crossed, and I said, are you trying to get revenge on this person because of your ego? Or are you trying to get them to stay? But in reality, this is postponing like some kind of lesson. And while you're in the vengeful or the angry energy, you're actually pulling more of that same frequency to you. So it's like having to decide, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, you have 101, starting over, which is what Spirit's trying to get you to do. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference. Failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understands its process to the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, start fresh, right? So basically what they're saying is that right now, while you're giving to this energy of resentment, you are actually postponing your rebirth. And it may be all for naught, because this person, your way of like trying to get them to see that you're dissatisfied with something they're doing may actually feel like permission to them. So be careful. Okay, Spirit, can I get a closing message for my For my water signs. Closing message for water, please. Closing message for water. So you could just be postponing the inevitable. Right? And if you're having to start over in some way, don't you want it to be on your terms and not on someone else's terms? Okay, Spirit, can you show me? Final message for water, please. Thank you. You got 3. Okay, and 1 is in reverse. Dear you, uncertainty in the new is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing in rapid pace. The old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. This card air had gotten to, but leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing when you are pushed to step into the unknown, which you are being pushed, right? You are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check within your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and in the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looked like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. Now, this is the card that is in reverse. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as doing general sight check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We're so happy for you and intrigued by what you're building. And this is the card that came out in reverse. So what Spirit is saying is there is something to be built, but not where you are. You're building something on like quicksand, or you're trying to reinforce a collapsing system, and that you need to let that go so you can build the real system. You're upholding something that isn't speaking to you, okay? If you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first and primary navigational system to your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It is time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses. Read between the lines. Tune into the story behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. And we started off with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Somebody lying to you on purpose, and then the 7 of Swords was in reverse, right? And it's like there's an inner knowing. You know that something's not right. This person's going to try to gaslight you. You have to stand on your 10 and learn how to transmute a situation, because it's like while you want to get this person's attention or get revenge to get them to act right, you will be holding up a structure that isn't for your highest good. And Spirit's like, let the tower happen so that you can rebuild something that does, that is solid. Okay, so that's what I have for my water signs. Okay, I'm gonna clear this and we're gonna get into fire. We're gonna get into fire, guys. That was a pretty deep reading, my water signs. All right, that was a pretty deep reading. Let me just clear these for you guys. Okay. Thank you guys for all the love. Okay, fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Can you show me, please? Spirit, what does Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time, please? What do they need to know? What do they need to know at this time, please? What do they need to know? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate y'all. Can we get to 20,000 likes before the end of fire reading? Is that a possibility? Can we do it, gang? Spirit, can you show me, please? Sorry, you know I got a phone call as soon as I said fire signs, and it was a fire sign. So I'm gonna call her back after. Spirit, can you show me what my fire signs need to know right now? Can we get to 20,000 likes, please? You got the hangman coming out cross with the 4 swords coming out cross. Spirit, can you show me what else needs to be known at this time? For my fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. You guys are the bomb.com. Right? You got out here the Ace of Wands with the star. That feels juicy. And the Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, Temperance. Somebody was trying to come back in, I feel. Under that is the Fool. They was on a walkabout or they bounced out. And the 8 of Pentacles. Now I want to work on it. But the Knight of Pentacles, do they really though? Because it feels like they kind of say that, but they don't really. And then here's the Queen of Wands. This is you, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, you could feel like something ain't right in the sauce. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Something hasn't been working for a minute, and I feel like you're ready to burn some shit down. I feel like you might have had a point where you said, whatever has to go must go. What's good, Maine? Okay, whatever has to go must go. It's something like that. Okay, let's get another deck to clarify these. You could have got to a point where you're like, I'm really tired of this. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. You could have been saying, I'm really tired. Like, I'm tired of shit not going the way it's supposed to go, or I'm tired of getting the shorter ends of the stick. Like, I'm ready to burn all this shit down, right? Thank you guys for the love. Like, you could be like, listen, however it's got to happen, I'm with the shits, right? Why is the hangman here coming out cross, Spirit? Why is the hangman here for my fire signs, please? Why is the hangman here for fire, please? Thank you guys for all the love. With the 4 of Pentacles, okay, you may feel like somebody's been holding back and they're not telling you the fucking real, okay? And they could be compartmentalizing. I'm going to show it to each camera separately. You see those jars, people in jars, right? They could be compartmentalizing, and you could be knowing, like, listen, something ain't right here. Something's not right here. This person could be trying to keep parts of their lives very separate from other parts of their lives. And you may suspect they can have a good shiny reason. And I feel like you may suspect that there's something else. 4 of Swords, like, oh, I was having to heal, but the 6 of Pentacles is here. And you're like, that's the card to give into 2. I feel like you might not have just been healing. Okay, with the Chariot, where the fuck were you? Okay, with the 3 of Cups, and why is there 3 people? And the Ace of Pentacles, and why are you back here now? Did you run out of flow? With the Ten of Wands, did something happen and now you're burdened? What is going on here? And why do I feel like I'm not being told everything? Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Hey, Vin. Okay, so Ace of Wands with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So now you come back after, with your Ace of Wands. What is happening here? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, they made me verify the live. But it's like this person came back all shiny and new, right? And they got their wands and they're like, hi, I missed you. I was doing this and that, and I had to go do this because I had to heal this situation and that situation. And you're like, Eight of Cups. No, really, where the fuck were you? Because I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you're not telling me everything. High Priestess. What I said, my spidey senses is up. And when it's up, then it's stuck. And underneath that in the world, you see that big ass third eye? Right? And the Ace of Swords. You're like, I know you're not telling me something. With the Star card here, Spirit, why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? A little birdie told me. I'm going to show you something. A little birdie told me. A little birdie told me. A little birdie told me. Okay? Going to show them independently. Sorry, you see the bird? You see the bird? Right? The divine spirit, the mother, something coming in from the ethers about what? About the lovers, about a choice, okay? And how somebody was trying to keep some information blocked. So when they came back, they tried to downplay something, right? And now I'm like in the background, like low-key hearing the Marvin Gaye song. And I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine, honey, honey. Oh, baby. Right. So this could be somebody told you something that they saw that looked off. Or this could just be Spirit told you, okay? With the Ace of Swords, the truth will prevail. Spirit, why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? With the Eight of Swords, okay? And the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is low-key saying, thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. I feel like this person is low-key saying with this Ace of Swords, like, why do you want to know the truth anyway? Nine of Cups. Like, is it really your wish fulfillment? Right? Or is it going to make it worse for you? Right? With the sun, right? Yeah, I feel like you're like, nah, the sun disinfects shit. Let's get it all out here. Two of Swords, but there really may be some stuff that you didn't know. Okay, with the Three of Wands, I feel like it changes your perspective about something. Why is this Temperance card what was at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Can you show me why that is? With the Ten of Swords. So somebody's coming back like on some, reunited. Oh, I was away, but there's betrayal behind it, okay? And then the Fool with the Empress, right? This person may need something from you frequency wise. Okay. Maybe you make the world go round in some way for this person. Okay. Be careful. There's not somebody pregnant, but I feel like you could be somehow like helping them. And they're like, you don't need to know everything because maybe you wouldn't want to help me then. Page of Pentacles. They're trying to shore up an opportunity that they have or something like that. Right. And then the Eight of Pentacles here. Why, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so they're fucking lying, but they might need to work together with you for something. With the Wheel of Fortune for a period of time. With the Knight of Pentacles, it does not feel like their offer is solidified in any way. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. With the Magician, they got something sneaky. They're not planning to stay. What did I say? With the Devil at the bottom of the deck. They're not planning to stay. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, you energetically know this. You can feel the anxiety and the current. Right? Six of Wands. Don't be fooled by short-term victories. Okay? Don't be fooled by short-term things. I feel like the victory comes when you recognize what's really going on. Okay? And the Five of Wands, once you know that, you know, there is like, you don't have to fight this battle or pretend or stay in a situation. Like, you could just go towards a whole new beginning, because they're not telling you everything. Here you are at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands, and there goes the Six of Pentacles underneath it. Spirit, why is this Queen of Wands here for my fire signs, please? With the Two of Wands, it's time for you to make a decision, and it came out with the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you need to do something that protects you, your family, generational wealth, and legacy. With this Empress card, there could be something financial or something that they want you to do for them. But I feel like you should be shoring up your own situation. I feel like this person is a little bit, I just heard helter skelter. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but they're a little off. Okay. And they're not telling you the truth about something. Page of Wands, the new ideas, new energy, limitless potential, free spirit, right? And this person, they might be acting like a free spirit. Like, they don't want to tell you what they're doing, because then you wouldn't be so readily to help them. Okay, let's get you an angel number. Spirit, can you show me? Thank you guys for all the love. We're almost there. 17. Thank you guys. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me, please? Can you show me an angel number for my fire signs, please? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. Show me, Spirit. 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, realization, taking action, unconditional love, time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust the process. So I feel like, what's good, cheerfully sweet? I feel like follow your intuition, okay? And, 111, that's spirit, okay? 3 is spirit. So I feel like spirit's like, trust me, I got you. 2112, 2112. Thank you guys for all the love. And it says, it's up to you. Someone is watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So it's like you need to release. You've been seeing 111 lately. I feel like you need to release. You might even need to release the knowing. Like, is it all that important why this person lied? Or is it that they lied? Right? And everybody has seen that 0550 card today. The eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around, right? And what did I say in the general energy? That there was this thing about getting out in nature and doing all that. And I think that's why this card had came up for everybody, right? Like, this was a thing to be in the 3D, to see how you need to reset, that not everything can be done from the ethereal perspective. All right, let's get you guys a closing message from the postcard deck. Spirit, Thank you guys for all the love. We are almost there. We're almost at 20K. You guys are awesome. Spirit, can you show me what is it? As a closing message for my fire signs, what do they need to know? You guys are great. What do they need to know, please? What do they need to know? Dearest you, on Earth, human beings learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So, to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask why you tell it. Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how your stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for the co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage and gratitude and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine loving fan club. Okay, so I feel like spirit is telling you, don't get caught up. What's good, Pata? Don't get caught up in the illusion. Don't get caught up in the illusion of like wanting to know something or wanting to feel like something has to be rectified or that you have to know the truth. I feel like your soul already knows the truth. Okay. And there's something here about you finding your way. Okay. You finding, oh, thank you guys. We made the 20K. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, it says selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no reason than to exercise as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange. So temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness. You're interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive and not just give. We love you so much over here. And that's what I'm saying. Spirit is bringing you something. It's going to come through somebody, but it's after you stop giving a crap about what this person lied about, because I feel like it's not really relevant. Okay. I feel like they were on like they disappeared for a minute and they're coming back in, and you know that it's something's not real or something's not, they're not telling you everything. And I feel like there's this thing of wanting to know, but I feel like in some ways you kind of already know if you follow what I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna clear these and we're gonna move into Earth. All right, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, pull up. Get these up. Spirit, can you show me? You're welcome, my love. You can show me, please, what is it that my earth signs need to know right now? What is it that earth needs to know, please? What is it that earth needs to know? What is it that earth needs to know right now, please? What is it that earth needs to know? What is it that Earth needs to know? What is it that Earth needs to know? Can you show me, please? What is it that Earth needs to know? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is it that Earth needs to know? If you have missed your element, you can go over to YouTube where you can watch it live there as well. Spirit, can you follow? Look. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. The Empress. Spirit, can you show me what is it that Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn need to know right now? You got the Fool, some kind of new beginning. Spirit, what else? With the Six of Wands, I'll take that. Spirit, can you show me? With the Emperor, hello, Spirit, can you show me? And we have the Five of Swords crossed. Somebody try to stop you, okay? And the Page of Cups. I feel like they're going to be sorry for that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, underneath that is the Knight of Cups and the Lovers and the Justice card and the King of Cups. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, there is some kind of coupling of something. King and Queen of Cups is here, and the High Priestess is there under that. Okay, we're going to get a deck. We're going to clarify these, find out what's going on. What is the message that Spirit has for my Earth signs? Spirit, can you show me, please? What is it that my Earth signs need to know? Why is the Fool here for Earth, please? Why is the Fool here for Earth? Why is the Fool here for my Earth signs? Why is the Fool here for my Earth signs, Spirit? Can you show me? Why is the Fool here for my Earth signs? Thank you, Anita. Spirit, why is the Fool here with the Emperor? Okay. I feel like you're stepping into a season of newfound power. I also feel, though, that somebody could be feeling like, let's say you're in a relationship, let's say you got a new job, you're making more money, but maybe your partner feels a little threatened by that, okay, because maybe they're not making as much or something. It's something here about you stepping into your Emperor, right, male or female, and there could be someone, friend, family, lover, co-worker, who could be a little threatened by that. Okay, Justice, okay. Could be a Libra, all right? Or maybe you have Libra in your chart, but I feel like things are balancing out. Okay? With the Page of Wands underneath, okay? Somebody could feel a little like jealous, or they could take a bad action because they feel a certain kind of way about some kind of new power that you have. I would try my very best to not overreact, because I feel like things balance themselves out soon. Okay, you got the Six of Wands here, Spirit. Why is the Six of Wands here with the Fool card? With the Queen of Swords crossed, okay? So I feel like as you're coming into some type of power, okay, somebody, male or female, could be reacting in a particular way that is showing how insecure or how threatened they feel by some kind of power, okay? They could have responded very negatively, willy-nilly, just wagging their sword around. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Because they feel betrayed low-key by something that's going on with you, okay? Oh, the book. Yes, my spiritually strapped books are on my website. You can order over there. They're basically journals with prompts that cause you to ask yourself some very in-depth questions. And the first one goes over 3 weeks. So you have an assignment every day, and it kind of cracks you open to look at things in a new perspective. I would do them in succession of the way that they are, so that way you get the best benefits out of that. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that feels threatened by this newfound power or something. Okay, you got the Emperor here, Spirit. Why is the Emperor here for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Lovers? Okay, so listen, you already kind of got a lot of major arcana out here. You got the Fool, you got the Emperor, right? You got the Six of Wands here. You also have the Emperor again and the Lovers, Gemini, right? Love is grand, but it always leads to trouble, right? So I feel like this person, you could be in a relationship with them, right? But friend, family, lover, co-worker, this person may be waiting to see if you're gonna abuse this newfound power that you have, okay? With the Knight of Cups here, okay, it's like they're very loving towards you, but at the same time their insecurities is fucking with their head, because I feel like this person might have been up, all the way up, right? They might have been up in the past, but now you're on the up with the Six of Wands again. This is double victory, right? So I feel like they're a little green-eyed right now because they're used to them being, in a position. But I feel like my earth signs is like, but I always run shit anyway. What's the problem? Right? With the Five of Swords coming out cross, Spirit. Why is that? Why is the Five of Swords here coming out cross with the Two of Cups? Okay. So you're like, I'm not going to be manipulated, or I'm not going to act like what I'm getting is less than, because the Seven of Wands came out. So it's like, look, this person is feeling a little threatened. And so they might be acting a little manipulative, throwing little tantrums. With the Two of Cups, I don't feel like you're necessarily rejecting them, but I also feel like you're not giving them their way. Okay. With the Seven of Wands here, you're like, I'm gonna revel in my wins because I've earned them. I've worked hard for them. I fucking deserve them, right? With the Eight of Swords, this person, they could feel like they're in a prison of their own making or something, or maybe you do, because you're like, I don't deserve to be persecuted by this person's attitude because I'm coming up. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show, right? So there's this, you're like, I'm not apologizing for my victories. I'm not. Okay? Earth signs, can we get over 25,000 likes before the end of the read? Right? So we have the Page of Cups here. Spirit, why is the Page of Cups here? For my Earth signs. With the Magician. Listen, I feel like this person, look at how they're green with envy. They're like, you're right. I'm sorry. I feel like this person's going to realize quickly. Okay? That they've been acting a little funny with the Four of Cups. Okay, you may not be so quick to, like, with the High Priestess, you might feel like they do this a lot for things that are not important. Okay, with the Six of Swords, though, I feel like you're gonna ignore it. Okay, with the Five of Wands, because you're like, I could make it into something, but it doesn't assist in any way. Thank you guys for all the love. You guys are super awesome. With the King of Wands here, all right, I feel like you're too much on a solo dolo mission to go after the things you want to then really, like, give a shit about, why this person is acting a certain way. You could be married to this person. This is also Taurus's card. I feel like you're not going to go out of your way. Two Taurus cards in a row. I feel like you're not going to go out of your way to punish them, but you are not going to lessen your shine, okay, with the Hierophant and the Empress. Okay, you're not going to lessen your shine. Okay, I feel that strongly. Okay, so let's look at why the Six of Pentacles is out here. Spirit, why is the Six of Pentacles out here for my Earth signs? Thank you guys for all the love. You guys are super awesome. With the King of Wands comes out the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person, they don't feel very stingy. Okay, but I feel like they want to be the person that gives everything, or feels like they want to be the arbiter of good things. And now they may feel like you are in more control in some way, or, they have to come to you for something. And so, it's threatening them a little bit, but they're trying to work through it with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. They're like, I'm fine, but they're not fine, right? With the world, they're like, oh, right? And the Four of Swords, but it is making them want to try harder to pick themselves up. So it's a little bit of a competition. Although they may not want to say that, guys. They don't want to say 4 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords, right? That's a heal. They need to, like, you know, like they want to save or they want to be the one, right? Thank you for the sharing, official Venus. All right. And the 7 of Cups, like, you know, they really don't even know why they fully feel like this, right? It's like a little threatening to them. You got the Lovers out here. Spirit, why is the Lovers here? Hey, Derek, thank you for the follow. The Lovers is out here with the 5 of Swords. So you kind of know that this person is feeling out of whack and a little bit on some manipulative shit right now. Okay. All right. So it's like you're trying to not pay them too mind. And the card says brutal victory. So I feel like you don't want to strong arm them. You're trying to let them get into their own bag. Okay. All right, so you have the King of Cups here. Spirit, why is the King of Cups here? With the Queen of Wands, what's the real thing is that they feel very, very drawn to you. You're coming off as the Queen of Wands, very magnetic, very courage, confidence, independence, determination. You got the Ace of Wands, okay? It's in one way, no, don't be sorry, honey. It's just the element days. I just do the elements. I will be back on this week answering questions, okay? With the 10 of Wands, and I promise you, if you go to your element, whether if I've passed it or not, you can go over to YouTube and find it. You will definitely get your answer. I say that with my whole chest out because I know that my spirit guides be on point. Okay, so I feel like with this King of Cups, the problem is they feel very magnetic towards you, very drawn, okay? And what you're doing, whatever you're doing, is solidifying, like, I don't want to be too graphic, but let's just say that you make them want to use the magic stick because you have leveled up in some way, but that same leveling up causes them to feel a little burdened because they don't feel like they're the top dog anymore. Does that make sense? Justice card, Spirit. Why is the Justice card here, please? Justice card is here for the Queen of Cups. So balance. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to be balanced and loving, okay? You're not trying to, I feel like you're not really trying to hurt them, but you're not shying away from the leveling up that you've done. You're okay with it. You're like, you're gonna have to get used to it because I'm not gonna shirk away what I've worked so hard or something like that. Okay. And you had the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out, right? So you do feel strongly for this person and the Justice card to that. So I feel like you are treating them right, but there is this binding between the two of yous, okay? And I feel like there's fears involved. It doesn't necessarily feel so toxic. It feels more like attraction. Okay? And I feel like with this 10 of Swords at the bottom and the 3 of Cups, there could have been some problems in the past that you guys have worked out. So you kind of know that this person is going in some kind of like that they are threatened by something that you're doing. So you're not like getting all crazy. Thank you guys for all the love. You're not getting all like weirded out. You're like, they'll get over it, right? So you got the Queen of Cups again here twice, okay? Why is this Queen of Cups here? With the Justice card again, you're like, listen, it's just my turn. It's like, the balancing, the yin and yang. Sometimes you're up, sometimes I'm up. I feel like you got a little sharp with them because you've been trying to do it with kid gloves and they might have got a little bit on your fucking nerves. And you might have been like, all right, now I'm going to have to, let you know. Hierophant came out again, right? yes, I love you, or yes, I want to be in this situation with you, or whatever, right? Yes, I see us having a future, but what I'm not going to do is play this little fucking game. Okay, you have left your castle and now you are on a journey on a vast open sea, a place of doubt and insecurity, but progress is being made. Okay, so basically, you're saying to this person, like, we together, Six of Pentacles, and there's reciprocity, but you're gonna stop this shit. Nine of Wands, because you're making it difficult. Okay, High Priestess, it's like, I've known that's been your problem the whole time, but I'm tired. Okay, so I was trying to do it in a nice way. You didn't want to let me do it in a nice way. Okay, so let's get you an angel number and a postcard, because I gotta go. Spirit, can you show me, please? What is it? What angel number does my earth signs need to know, please? What angel number does my earth signs need to know? 0808. Swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So like I said, there's growth and expansion coming for you. Thank you guys for all the love. We're almost there. The 25K. You guys are awesome. 1818 in reverse. Willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put in your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. And I feel like this is the person that is, big message here today. This person, they're just realizing that they are feeling insecure. And they're threatened by whatever is coming in for you, so it's scaring the pants off of them. Okay, but then it's 1111 at the bottom of the deck, right? Wish come true, moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift of fate. And then you have 2020 here. Hindsight is 2020. I feel like this person is going to figure it out. Okay, let's get you guys a postcard. But I feel like everything is aligning for you guys. Okay, there is somebody who's going to feel a little funny about your come up in some way, but it's all right. Okay. Spirit, show me. Show me. Oh, thank you guys. We got the 25K. You guys are beautiful. I greatly appreciate y'all. Listen, I'm going to have some new products hitting the site. Okay. I've got some magnesium spray. Okay. I also got some Empress oil coming out, and I'm planning to do some for the men as well. Spirit, can you show me? A closing message for my earth signs. And you guys got two. And it says, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It is time to accept the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses, read between the lines, and tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. And you have here, dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or carnivorous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're in the luckiest person on the planet, and you will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential, loving you so much, rainbows and explode in the ether. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal of the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering the new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. I think everybody got this card. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, try something different. You won't know how it will take how it feels until you do it, or the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you. So basically, Spirit is saying ignore this person's weird stuff that they got going on to whatever success is coming in for you, because it's only temporary. Okay. And if you pay it mind, you kind of activate it. Okay. So kind of ignore that. I feel like your balanced self says, that's what it is, although they may get you to react one good time to be like, all right, that's enough, be still. But I feel like other than that, you feel very even keeled, and something is coming your way. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I'd just like to say thank you to you guys for spending some time with me. I'm gonna do both the question and answers for TikTok and YouTube this week. So tomorrow will be TikTok, and I feel like Thursday will be my Patreon gang. All right. Thank you guys. So I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye, guys. Bye, my loves.